Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in case you come across this story and you don't know what it's about, a woman booked my Shorlet, and in the booking process she said, can you send me a video of the accommodation? We sent the video and she booked, right? And then she arrived and said that the place is not good enough for photo shoot.
I want to do photo shoot there. At least people will come, they will greet me, I'll do photo shoot, I'll take picture, do everything, you know. That is what I was thinking of doing, you know.
And I was like, this is not a photo studio. You booked accommodation. This is not a photo studio. And I said, it's exactly like what you saw on the, she said it's plain. It's exactly like what you saw on the video. The colors did not change, nothing changed. I said it already, I was not happy that, you know, if she said there's some things that you may be like, okay, yeah, but not for the looks, because she saw the video before she booked it, and I've explained that in all of the other videos. So long story short, this woman went and brought the police. In case she told me her brother is a police officer, commander.
I just told my brother that is that's in area F police station, area F commander. That is my brother. So he asked me to call you again to ask you when am I going to get the refund. I don't think you are okay. I think you need your medication. You really need it. Is she okay? Abolori burúkú ni ẹni ṣó ń ṣí ere ni ọmọ yìí bọ́ fẹ́ máa ṣe bí wèlé kò ṣí ere ni.
Tell me no. You don't permit me to arrest. And I'm telling you now that you are under arrest. I wanted to invite you, but you told me that my commander mouth is smelling. So now that my commander mouth is smelling in my presence, I have every right to arrest you. Are you respecting yourself, or you disrespect yourself to follow me? Yes, you're under arrest. You're under arrest. Are you going with us, or I should handcuff you?
Like I said, later on when we watch the video, CCTV cameras, that is one thing people have to realize. We have cameras. In short, at this point, you know, we have cameras that you would not even notice that the cameras are there in the yard. You okay? In the yard. We have cameras in the yard too, you know, that for security cameras and all of that. At this point, it'd be like, thank God we have cameras, because this woman deleted the videos, because one of my staff, they said they took their phone and they were recording everything that was happening. And she made sure she made them delete them when she took them to the area 7, the police station. If her hands are clean, why was she forcing them to delete the things they had in their phones? If her hands were clean, right? When I got to know that something was going on, I called lawyer to go there and bring my staff back. And lawyer told me straight away, they had no rights to take staff. That is one. Secondly, it's a civil matter. They go to court. It's not what you just come and pick up. My people, listen to this story. And lawyer was like, boom. Lawyer headed there straight away. And not be small picky lawyer, because some people say, someone go and get a more mature person. But not be small picky lawyer. So before people always, I found that no matter what you do, people will have corrections. And they're coming from a good place. And lawyer went. Then later on, the lawyer called me and said, I'm just telling the story exactly how it went. Called me, and initially lawyer asked me for all the text message between me and the guest, and just to see the conversations and all of that, and then the videos that showed the arrest and all of that. I sent everything, and the lawyer went. I did not even know that lawyer knows that policewoman. They are friends. I
know damn shortless. I know damn shortless. I know damn shortless. Best accommodation in Nigeria. Best accommodation in Nigeria. I know damn shortless. I know damn shortless. I know damn shortless. Best accommodation in Nigeria. Best accommodation in Nigeria. Beautiful homes. I know damn shortly. I know damn shortly. We pick you up from the airport. I know damn shortly. We show you around town. I know damn shortly. Yeah, we got you. I know damn shortly. I know damn shortly. accommodation in Nigeria. Check in, check out, check out, check. Loyalty and royalty, best of the best. Other hosts stay under duress. Shorlet under stress, say less.
Right? As in, you know what I mean? Like people that know each other, right? A lawyer called me and said to me, this is a lawyer that went, when he was going, he already told me they can't do this, I went. He called me and he started talking. I was confused. You know, it's like deja vu. And I told you guys I had a migraine. So I was sleeping, right? So I was tired, I was sleeping, you know. And then he was telling me that his tone changed. Guys, I want you guys to see the story in Nigeria, right? Okay. His tone changed. And he now started kind of like basically appealing on behalf of the guest. And I was like, what is going on? And he said, basically, it's like, feel sorry for her, give her some money, you know, she already paid money to police. So basically the message I got is, sorry for her, just give her money so that the money she paid to police, she recovers that. That is the message I got from what I was being told. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, no, I'm not giving her any. He said, just give her. He did. I was so confused. My brother's wife was like, that is so unprofessional. Like, how does a lawyer do that? You understand? You went there to go and represent me. Like, this is my brother's wife is like, the lawyer went there to represent me. She don't go there and basically end up representing the other person. So, but you know, in Nigeria, if you have a lawyer, sometimes you listen to them because if you say that. But this one, I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I said, I'm not going to do that. I said, no, this is wrong. And he was like, just give her something. You know, she's paying money on police and this, that. After I said, I'm not going to, Lawyer said, if this did not happen to me, I don't go believe. Lawyer said, okay, do you want me to give, like, I can't remember how he phrased it. He was like, should I give her? How did he even say? I said, no, I'm not giving. I said, no, this is a business. I'm trying to run a business and this, that. I cannot be sentimental about it. I can do it, like, you understand, but I felt like follow the story. Lawyer was now the one appealing. And let me tell you guys how I feel. I feel like, from what I perceived, is like, he got there, this policewoman, he went there pumped, like ready to go handle this issue, right? And then he got there, he met that the police officer, that police officer woman, is someone he knows. And in the process, it's almost like this woman is doing her job where they pay her. That's what the feeling I got. The policewoman is doing the job she has been paid to do, right? And so she's representing her own person, and lawyer went to represent me, but somehow saw the need. That's how I expressed this to him. He saw the need to help the policewoman not to fail in her job that she has been paid to do. That is how I perceived it, right? Because at this point, my family members knew about it and all of that. And let me tell you guys, the area I want to address is very important. So what I was now being told is, what do you expect? The guest that's giving you wahala is Yoruba. The policewoman she brought is Yoruba. You now send Yoruba lawyer. I have a weight loss program in case you're coming across this and you want to sign up. I'm going to put the link in the description box and in the comment section. And if you want to Google it, it's summerhealthyweightloss.com, because it's not just about losing weight, but losing it in a healthy way. It's important. Be careful. I've been saying it. I've been doing this disclaimer. If you do not have the discipline to stop when you reach the ideal weight, please do not do it, because you're going to lose too much weight. You don't have to starve. You don't have to go to the gym. It will blow your mind. So it's summerhealthyweightloss.com. That is my website. You don't said you're a bad lawyer. You say, why would that is family business? You understand? It's like they are together because they are the same tribe. And the thing is that I I don't have that tribalism thing in me. I don't have it. So I know they think like that, but that is how somebody else saw it. But that's not how I reason. You understand? As a young girl, I was born when my parents were living in Lagos. Living in Lagos. Then I grew up in Benin, and I'm Igbo. So there is, you understand? And when it comes to tribalism, for me, it's one of the most senseless things in the world. Let me tell you why I say that. You see Oyibo, for example, they can differentiate between black and white because it's either you're a black or a white person. So it's easy to be racist because the person, you can pick them out in the crowd. But you see, in Nigeria, you don't know somebody's tribe, or else maybe when you find out their names, or maybe they have a different accent. We can't just see each other and say, that is Igbo, that is Yoruba. Maybe tribal marks or whatever. I've told people several times, if you were born and raised in an orphanage and they don't know your parents, do you know you don't know what tribe you are? That's to show you how stupid it is for people to be tribalistic. As in, it doesn't make sense to me. None of them is right. Tribalism, racism, whatever. So for what I'm saying is that it's not something that my mind goes to straight away. But somebody else already thinking tribe. And as we speak now, like I'm telling you guys, I find it, I just feel like it doesn't make sense. You're right? I don't do tribe. People that work for me, any tribe can work for me as long as you can do the job well. No, give me wahala. You understand? And I said, no. And the way, then the lawyer kept on going, I said, no, I'm not going to do it. I said, no. I said, we do. Lawyer and I said, okay, you know what? If the money, you don't have it right now. This is what he said. If you don't have it right now, I can give it to them. Lawyer ended up giving them. Ended up giving half of the money, 50%. He refunded 50%. And, you know, and I just didn't say anything. Because at that moment, as far as I was concerned, money didn't come out of my bag. So, you know why I'm laughing is, will Nigeria ever be better? I don't know. Let me not say. If you say, go back say they cost Nigeria. But if I'm being honest, I could tell you, say, I don't think so. Because the change you're expecting to come, when you look ground, you know, go see them. Where is the change? Maybe centuries to come. I don't leave Nigeria. I don't stay for abroad. I don't come back to Nigeria. And I can tell you guys what I'm seeing. Like, let me tell you, you know, when you want a better country, is about sticking with what is right. What is right is what is right. What is wrong is wrong. If we allow things to be bent, there will never be an improvement. Let me tell you guys what I've seen on ground. Nigeria, I don't see it. As long as this is how we run the country, a policewoman can just come and pick up somebody. It's not over. Me, I'm launching a complaint. Officially going to launch a complaint against the policewoman, right? But I'm sharing this aspect of the story with you guys. Now, so talking about a policewoman will just come somewhere and pick up staff and said, you said that my commander's mouth is smelling, right? And Nigerians that come from abroad, they know better, but they enter Nigeria, they don't want to do better. You don't book a place as accommodation to stay in, and then you turn up and said it's not good enough for photo shoot. That is, you can't. Now make I tell us, any court where you won't go, make we go. I'm not running a photo studio. For Nigerians that live abroad that know better and arrive and choose not to do better, tell me how Nigeria will take better. When I'm going to say this, a lawyer that knows what the law says, you understand? And when you see a lot of things, even people that I have a lot of regard for, and I feel like that they be like, just let it go. There was, nobody, I feel like that. And sometimes I'm being made to feel like, because you come from abroad, that's why you do reason like that. Over time, you will understand. Basically, the message is, you come from abroad, you're still used to things being done properly. With time, you will learn that things are not being done properly in Nigeria. With time, you will learn that things cannot be done properly in Nigeria. With time, you will get used to things not being done properly in Nigeria. That is the message that I'm getting. The struggle in this country. If I have an appointment with somebody, I will tell the person, if you tell me 12 o'clock, be there 12 o'clock. If you're too late, 5 minutes, 10 minutes late, they cannot give me 12 o'clock and you turn up 4 in the evening, or 12 o'clock and you turn up at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. I don't do that. But you see, it's Nigeria African time. Don't do it. People are learning now not to do with me. If you tell me, say you they come, you don't come at that time. When you come there, you don't go see me. And they give you some grace. Do you know the worst part? A Nigerian is coming late to an appointment. They will not even call you and say, I'm going to be late. And then you will leave everything you are doing to go and wait for them for this appointment. And they will turn up 3 hours later, as if that was the time you agreed on. It's unacceptable. We need to, those of us that know better, when I say know better, we have things to do with my day. If I plan that I'm meeting you up at 1 o'clock, and then after that, I'm going to so and so by 3 o'clock, and then I have already structured my day. If you now delay by not turning up at 1 o'clock that you told me, the thing I'm supposed to do at 3 o'clock, you are going to affect that. No, me, I will leave that and go. And I'm making it clear. People are getting used to it now that, if I not turn up, she no go there. You understand? If I don't come on time, it's a problem. She doesn't tolerate it. And people are getting used to it. But people that feel like, with time, this is Nigeria. You expect to say go come on time. He's Nigerian now. All these abroad people self. You understand? So, that's the story of what happened. And I'm saying this now because I know I've seen the comments already. People say, tribalism. The lady already insulted me and added my tribe into it.
Abolori buruku ni en so nsiere ni. Omo Yibo fe ma se bi wele ko siere ni.
Added my tribe into. What has my tribe got to do with the? What has my tribe got to do with her booking? She already added my tribe into it. Omo Yibo, you know they take. Omo Yibo. They don't do the inside. But you know, some Omo Yibo Shorlet you book, and then you arrive all of a sudden as if Omo Yibo is a crime too. You know why tribalism pisses me off the most? I've had one of the worst experiences of tribalism. A lot of you have read my book on the tribalism, my marriage story, my intertribal marriage from hell. Like I said, it was tribalism that was the problem. When a man tells you that his father said that it's over his dead body that he will marry an Igbo woman. You can marry from anywhere you like, but you see Igbo, you will not marry. Never waited to get to know me. Just my tribe. That is all. You know, go and check out my book. It's on Amazon. If you don't even want to buy a physical copy, buy the digital one you can download and read it on your tablet or your computer or on your phone. Or if you want a physical one, we have physical copies here in Nigeria as well that are cheaper, because Amazon one is quite expensive. The ones printed in Nigeria are much cheaper. Read my book and see the damage tribalism can cause. So I get irritated when I see anything that has to do with tribe, anything tribalism. I can't stand it. I wanted to share that with you guys. That's the story of, so far, the story of what happened at my Shorlet. I'm going to give you guys updates. But something else, I need a favor. If any of you know, if you can share this video, that would be amazing. I want to know the full name of this police officer. I was told her name is Mojisola. I don't know her last name. For now, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.
I know that I'm shortless. I know that I'm shortless. I know that I'm shortless. Best accommodation in the area. Best accommodation in the area. I know that I'm shortless. I know that I'm shortless. I know that I'm shortless. Best accommodation in the area. Best accommodation in the area. Beautiful homes. I know that I'm shortless. I know that I'm shortless. We pick you up from the airport. I know that I'm shortless. We show you around town. I know that I'm shortless. We got you. I know that I'm shortless. 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 Best accommodation in the area. Check in, check out, check out, check. Loyalty and royalty, best of the best. All the hosts stay under duress. Shortlet's under stress. Say